It all, all except for my brother's girlfriend, and a couple of the bass players' girlfriends.
We'll make some disclaimers and.
Yeah, well, I have to make sure.
How much of this am I asking?
They may be watching this.
Yeah.
But I had to.
Our one viewer, man. I wish I knew who it was.
Well, it's cool. So I've been playing with my brother now for about 14, 15 years.
And that's been
in the various bands. We started off playing. He met up with some guys in Woodland that were part of a rock orchestra, which was basically a whole bunch of musicians who get together and they learn some tunes and go out and play them. So what my brother did is he got involved with these guys and he kind of handpicked some of them, some of the better players. And so we started playing with them as a southern rock band, cover tunes, and some originals called Southbound. And
did you do Freebird?
Well, my brother had to play a lot of Freebird in high school, and swore he'd never play it again. Although, if you come up with $100 cash,
yep,
he will play it.
There you go.
So, since I've been playing with him, we've done Freebird twice, and both times we were paying $100 to do it. So.
See, in that, what I would do in the post-production, there's going to be a dollar sign flashing. Freebird.
Freebird for cash. Yeah.
For cash. Ain't nothing free about Freebird.
So there was a lot of Skinner and 38 Special and stuff in that band. But that was all about the drinking. And in the course of that band, I got sober. And I started getting a little bit more serious. I wanted something more. And so my brother and I cracked off a few of the players out of that band and started a band called Smack Runner. And
that sounds like an odd name for a sober band.
Yeah, well, it was
Smack Runner.
More Jim Rome, running smack on people, because the tunes that I was writing at that time in my career were about poking fun at the world, pointing out how stupid we really are. I mean, incredibly stupid. So some of the writing that I was doing at that time was some of that, and then there was a lot of, I was really in love. Well, I still am with my wife, but there was a lot of love stuff going on in it. So, but we, again, some of the players that we brought from the other band were kind of, we can maybe make practice, and so that kind of. My brother and I were getting a little bit tired, and I just finally said, to hell with that. I'm not going to play with them anymore. And my brother said, don't do that, because then they'll want to play with me. And so he broke the band up, and then we reformed as Metro Logic. We got this drummer, really, really good drummer, like just super strong rock and roll drummer. And we played with him for about 6 years. And then he decided he had to drink, and ended up doing time in jail, and so that Metro Logic kind of busted up. But over the
that's a familiar story.
Yeah, it's hard to find people that won't flake,
and go to jail,
or find something better to do. Music is a difficult thing to do in the best conditions. It really is. To find a group of people that you can play with and you enjoy playing with, and keep that group together for any period of time is amazing. Chris and I have been doing it for these these years now, so we're kind of like a backbone with whatever band we play with. We kind of hold it all together, so that we can play.
Well, I found that is that a lot of the time, if you can get at least 2 people who can stick together, it seems to make a huge difference, and you'll see that with like a lot of different bands. And I know Middle Class Rep, for example, they ended up being it's just the 2 of them, and apparently they've been through a whole bunch of bands, and now they just have the guitar player do effects so that they don't need a bass, and it's just a 2-person deal, because it's so hard to get, I mean, even that's incredibly hard to come by, and, you guys, I mean, it's like your blood, so you're able to, I think that's probably one of the things that helps. That's
well, that and we've tried to over the years. My brother and I have written a lot of songs together, and we always try and write the kind of songs that are easy to teach to other musicians, that say something, and that are fun for us to play.
I'm picking up good vibrations. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left the building.
Ready? We're done. All Fight for Love. Okay, 1, 2, what? Where's the tune?
That's badass. Let's play it is.
You can write some incredibly intense things that people, other musicians would just go, holy crap, how did you do that? But you go to play it out, and people are, the average person is just like, they're confused. They're like, that, whatever that monarch was in Mozart, who said, too many notes. You know,
Yeah.
it's like they just don't, they can't wrap their head around it. And so, you know, of course, I've always aimed for that.
Or it's just like a lot of work, you know, and who wants to...
Oh, I don't mind the work's the fun part.
Oh, no, but
It's
if
just,
the other musicians have to do the work,
right,
you know,
right.
it's like, because most of us are in this at least to a certain degree to have fun. So to give someone a big old workload is like, I mean, it's kind of like good luck, you know, getting them to do that for...
You find the right guys, Luke, and that it's not work. Like this, Kurt Galloway is the guy that's playing with us now. He just soaks this stuff up. And this Defiance stuff, the original tunes that they wrote, have a lot of breaks in them, a lot of tempo changes, and they're difficult songs for a good drummer to play even when they know them. And he just picked it right up and would not settle for anything but perfection in learning them. But again, it's, you know, it's 5 people, you know, and the best I've ever heard any band I've been in sound is with 4. You know? The more people you add, the more difficult it becomes to sound tight.
Yeah.
But this Defiance band, there's just so much, they're already tight. Like the bass player and the drummer have been playing together for years now. So they're already a tight rhythm section.
Nice.
And you know, everybody loves to get together and play. Everybody loves to get together and record. I mean, we're doing a lot of recording right now.
So what are you doing now? Do you have any gigs with Defiance?
We've got a couple of things that are pending. We have interest. We have a website on Reverb Nation.
Okay.
That you can go on and check out our stuff. And you know, we've gotten contacted by a promoter recently up here in Sacramento, and we're kind of in communication with her, trying to put something together for up here.
Okay.
But we've done a few gigs, rallies, and like we did a big bike run and things of that nature.
Oh, okay.
So, good night.
No, it's up and running.
Oh, okay.
Just we couldn't see it.
So, you know, we've been putting the music together for the last year, so it hasn't had an opportunity to get out there as much as I'd like to. But, you know, it serves its purpose. You know, right now it works for me. I've had those in Metrologic. We had the biggest run of playing every other weekend and practicing on the weekends if I'm not playing, and that's a lot of time away from your family, and it's a lot, you know, it's a hell of a lot of work because in that band we were playing you know, 4 45-minute sets, and then enough stuff to fill in for extra in case somebody wanted to hear something or a club owner wanted us to go long.
You guys had a lot of material.
We had a lot of material, and I'm a lead singer. I'm the front man, and the bulk of the scene is on my shoulders. And you know, my brother loves the Hendrix stuff. He loves, you know, the Stevie Ray Vaughan.
He loves the guitar stuff.
He loves the guitar stuff, and I like doing the Beatles and the Eagles and all that. And that's, you know, that's the one thing I do miss about playing with the Metrologic band is we had some great harmonies, and I gave you a sampler of some of those tunes.
From the moment you're born and you open your eyes, they stab you with a needle. They say it's for your own good, but that's not true. They've got